Amakelele. Okay. Um, we have seen in here the addition of integers on a number line. We are dealing with the same integers, and this time we are going to look at the subtraction of these integers. And now, before we move to how we do them on a number line, I would like to do a revision with you on how to deal with the signs plus and and minus, especially when they come together. An action and the integer. This is action, take away, and this is integer, -3. Let us look at this. That if we have positive, this is a sign. What is in parentheses is a sign, and this is action. Okay, if we have a positive followed by another positive, okay, now the second positive is the sign of the integer. So this is action. Should I write it? This is action, action, and we have an integer sign here, integer sign. Okay, so if we have this is action, plus, and then integer sign is again positive, right? So they follow each other. What we get here, the final thing is positive. If the action is positive, okay, if the action is positive and the integer sign is negative, what comes out is negative. If the action is negative and the integer sign is positive, what comes out is negative. But if the action is negative and the integer sign is negative again, what comes out is positive. So it is very important. It is very important. And it is as if here we are having multiplication here. In between them, we are having multiplication, because you see here, we see this is bracket -3. It's negative times negative. So we are having multiplication in between the action and the integer sign. So you better understand, it is very important. Action and integer sign. So this is the action, this is the integer sign. Negative and then integer sign negative, they give us positive. So very important. They are going to be very helpful in integers and in dealing with numbers in your everyday. Yeah, you can also come across with this when you deal with your algebraic expression and whatever. So they are applied very, very much. So if you understand this action and this is integer sign and this is a result, now you can call this as your result. This here is a result. Okay, so these are our results. What we get, these are what we get. We call them our results. So we have results, integer sign, and this is action. Our result will be here. This equal to this. These are our result, integer sign, and this is action. Very important, mind you. You have to understand them. Okay, so we go here. So we have -1, -3. So we said this is action and this is integer, so this is positive. In this case, this is positive. Okay, so you have to be very careful, because if you are not going to differentiate. Don't pick this and this. No. Most of you students confuse when you pick. You say, oh, this is negative and this is another negative, so it is going to be positive. No, this is the sign of the integer. We don't need to bother about it, but we bother with the action here. This is what we mean by the action. Take away 3. This 3 here is positive. So action and the next integer sign. We don't bother about the first integer sign, the action and the next integer sign. So this is going to be negative 1 minus 3. So that is the final thing here. Negative 1 minus 3. You have to give away 1. Again, you have to give away 3. So the total number of things you have to give away will be 4. You have to give away 4 things, because give away 1, you give away 3. So give away 4. On a number line. On a number line. Give away 1, give away 4. Okay, draw your number line there as usual. Calibrate it. So this is 0, this is 1, this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. So negative 1 is from 0 to negative 1. We are going to show this by drawing a straight line. So you have, this is your negative 1, but it said again negative 3, so it means you are really moving, you are again moving to the negative direction. 3 more steps. We moved 1 step, so we move 3 more steps as from here. So it is 1, 2, 3. We are going to end here. We're going to end here. So you draw them and you move to that point. You move to this point here. So this is our ending point there. And now we have to find the total as from where we started. We started from 0 here. So you find the total. You find that you have this total distance as from there. It's not a straight line. The total distance is from here to here. So this is the total distance we have walked in the negative direction. So if this is negative 1 and this is negative 3, then this is negative 1 plus minus negative 3, which is equal to negative 4. Now see, the total movement is negative 4 as from here, now moving to here. So this is it. This is our number 1. Number 2 is negative 2, then minus 3. Before we go to the number line, we have to join these two: action, integer sign. Action, integer sign. Don't bother about this one, but this action, integer sign, the next integer sign. So we move here. This action, integer sign, that gives you plus. So we have 1 to be negative 2 plus 3. Negative 2 plus, because of this and this action, integer sign. Now, if that is the case, you will draw your number line as usual. I use white here. So I draw my number line. Draw my number line. Here's my white chalk. And I have negative 2, so I'll start from here. This is 0. I have negative 1, and I have negative 2, and I have negative 3, and I have 1, I have 2, I have 3, that way. So I move as from 0 towards negative direction 2 steps. So I'll move from here to here 2 steps. I draw my line. It's like this, and then I have to move 3 steps as from where I stopped, 3 steps from where I stopped to the positive direction. So I'm moving from here 3 steps. So 3 steps will be from where I stopped is here. So 1, 2, 3. So I'll land here. So I'll draw my line to this point. This is where I end. And then I have the total distance now as from 0 to where I ended. Okay, from 0 to where I ended. I started from here to here, and then from there to there. From where I started to where I have ended, that is my answer. So I will draw this and use another chalk. I use a different color here. Yeah. So it is from here to here. So this is where I have ended. I draw this. No, that is it. So I had -2 and I have +3 now. Together they give me +1. This is 1, and this is as -2 plus 3 equals 1. It gives me 1. All right, so I had to give away 2. I gave away 2, and I received 3. So if I have to give away 2 and I receive 3, when I give away 2, I remain with 1. That's what it explains. So I hope you understand. Hope it's clear. And if it is not as usual, ask your friend, ask your teacher. If you don't, please, the same thing come to this. Okay, this. Okay, communication is a great power. It is a great tool in sharing. We communicate. You tell me what you don't understand. You tell me if you don't understand. You tell me if this thing is having a great use with you. Tell me, right? Put your input. Yeah, we give time to share things we know with the word. So I'm here to share, and please don't just sit down, share as well. Yeah, thank you for watching, and prepare yourself for some questions.